Well, thank you for joining us here at the Good Fortune Travel Premium Membership Test Drive. My name is David Easterbrooks. I'm the president of Good Fortune Travel, and I want to have some fun, show you how this incredible Good Fortune Travel membership can work for you. The premium membership that we have here is sort of like having your own Priceline, Orbitz, Travelocity system, your personal system on steroids, and in a minute you'll see why. It's very easy to use. In fact, I often ask people, have you ever booked a hotel? Have you ever booked a flight? How about a car on the internet? Well, if you've used any of the travel engines or the airline engines and booked, you're fully trained. That's how easy it is to use Good Fortune Travel. Now, when you come to this site and you become a member, this is your personal website for booking travel. I'm going to give you just some highlights. Now, when we say we have hotels, we don't just have hotels. We have hundreds of thousands of hotel opportunities all over the United States and all over the world. And they're in all kinds of categories, but just to give you a taste of what it's like, I'm going to go to the 65% off section because I think everyone knows what 65% off means. That means you get a deal, and we have hot rate deals, special deals. And let's just look at Las Vegas. And let's just sort of imagine we're going on, let's say, the 24th of April, and we'll go out on the 27th. And there's two of us. That's all there is to it. And then we go. Let's see what's out there. And when it pops up, this is what I want you to look at. We have hundreds of hotel opportunities here that you can choose from. When you do see the red, though, or the orange here and the crossouts, that means there's a discount. There's a free dinner. Here, save 25%, save 30%. Stay one night and save 50% off your whole stay. Look at that. From $76 down to $38 per night. And you can go down all the properties. What's interesting, you might see this one, the Cosmopolitan or the Golden Nugget. Maybe they have conventions. They're full. You see, we take advantage of unused, available inventory. In other words, empty rooms do no one any good in Las Vegas or in any other hotel or city. So what they'll do, if they're full, that's the rack rate. But all of these other hotels that we list here have special deals. The more aggressive ones you can actually identify by going up here and sorting by price. Let's just do it by price. Should pop up. There it goes. Wow, look at this. Here you all the way down to $16, the Cortez. Many of these hotels and casinos are great properties, and they just want to fill up the rooms, get the people in there, and look at all these opportunities. You can save tremendous amount of money. Here's Palace Station. That's right off the highway, just 2 blocks from the Strip. I've actually stayed there a few times because it's an easy in and out. $24 a night. I've actually seen that down at sometimes as low as $15 and $12 a night. Every day, the inventory here on our web machine changes, and so you can check on it. Look at all these different choices. You probably are familiar with some of them, and it's from high end to low end, and so you can check them out that way. But I don't want to just show you the low end. Let's do the top picks. We have many hotels here that are the very best hotels you could get, and if they have empty rooms, they're going to give you a very aggressive way to stay there for a great price. But hotels are not the only thing we have here. We also have condos. We have mid-range, but resorts by the day. I've actually booked condos, timeshare condos, that you would normally have to rent for a whole week. But if there's unused inventory and availability, you might get a condo for 1 or 2 nights at some of the best resorts in the country at great rates. Additionally, let's look at shore excursions because this is sort of a fun category to look at. And here it pops up. Now, shore excursions, when you're in a destination, look at all the choices you have here. You can do these side trips and at great value through our travel engine. So I also like to go up here to destinations. Let's imagine we're going to Alaska. Look at all of these choices. And then we go up here and it might go to the Caribbean. Look at this. And you can just pick out shore excursions that fit your travel if you're already there. You might just be in New York City, and you can actually pick off a shore excursion in New York. You don't have to be on a cruise or have taken another part. You can purchase a shore excursion if you just happen to be in that territory. Additionally, we have Ultimate Yacht Vacations, international tours. But what I really want to point out, the power of our Good Fortune Travel membership, the premium membership, is that 80 to 90% of virtually every travel need, whether it's a family vacation, how about just a family overnight? How about somebody comes in from out of town, you need to put them up? Maybe somebody at your church visits and you put them into a nice hotel in your town. Why not put them in a great hotel at a bargain price? Additionally, business. This is tremendous for business. I'll share a few testimonies of how people have used it in a minute. But one of our advantages with Good Fortune Travel is our exclusive relationship with Wyndham Properties. Now, Wyndham Properties, I've stayed in Wyndham hotels, but I learned something very new last year when I became a Good Fortune Travel member. I actually learned that Wyndham is the largest family of resort and hotel properties in the world. And Wyndham is not just the Wyndham Grand Collection, and the Wyndham Garden. It also includes the Trip Hotel chain. Trip hotels are all throughout Europe and South America. But we also have Wingate Hotels, Hawthorne, Planet Hollywood, Dream Hotels, Night Hotels, Ramada, Days Inn, Super 8, Baymont, Microtel, Howard Johnson, Travelodge, Nights Inn, the higher-end, higher-rated hotels, and the lower-end and mid-range hotels. We have them all. But here's what we do have that is special. Guaranteed lowest rates. And we actually have, with Wyndham, a guaranteed lowest rates through our relationship with Wyndham. So you can get a great variety of properties. You can book there. So I always check when I'm looking for hotels. I always go to 65% off. I go to hot rate hotels, and I also check Wyndham to see where the best opportunities are. Because our travel engine that is hosted by Digital Marketing Specialists, our parent company, they have the largest collection of hotel opportunities and travel opportunities in the world. And so we not only can take you to locations, but how about a car rental? I like to show this quickly because I've had some friends. In fact, Mark Glass went to Dallas, Texas. And so he went to Dallas, and let's just say he went there, and let's say he's in here and out there, and he rented a car. What happened to him, he thought he got the super deal on Priceline. He got a great deal on Priceline. What he didn't know is the Good Fortune Travel membership saved him $125 for that car for the week that he was there. And as you can see, we have relationships with all of the major carriers, and you can go in here and book and find and see whatever fits your needs. You get a lot of choices. And remember, the car rental agencies that have available inventory get more aggressive. And of course, flights, I do want you to know that the airlines, it's just like you would have if you went on any of the travel engines. But why is it that we have such an advantage? I actually call it an unfair advantage over others. It's because we have no agents that we have to pay. This is purely electronic. We've taken out all the middlemen. It's true wholesale direct. And with the flights, all of our other products, all the agents' fees are removed. So it's straight to you, wholesale direct. The airlines actually control all the rate structure. But what you'll find that we have is the complete selection of all the carriers, all the opportunities, all the choices. So you can plug in here and pick off your airline as well. We have travel resources, a lot of things to add to your travel experience. But the main thing is that back here on the welcome page, we have thousands and thousands of locations. And why do we have amazing value? Again, it's because our parent company has hosted the feeds, developed the actual feeds that you're looking at to the computers, and works directly, that's wholesale direct, with the provider for all this travel. So membership, Good Fortune Travel membership really has advantages. And just to share a few experiences, I mentioned Mark Glass saving that money on his car rental, $125, but we also had Mark get a better hotel than his Priceline Super Challenge rate. He saved $150 on the hotel that he got in Dallas. Mike went to Key West, Florida. Now, Mike was trying to get a waterfront property down in Key West. It's a pretty nice place to go. The best place he found was $199, but with some senior and AAA discounts, he got it down to $179. Well, then he went on the Good Fortune Travel engine, his membership engine. He found the same property, but now it was $119. But listen to this. The fourth night was free. So he saved well over $300 on the Key West experience of booking down there. Sharon Lynn took a trip. She's a professional dog breeder. They go to dog shows all over the country. She showed up at one of her hotels on her trip. She gave him the rate card that the guy at the desk said, "What's going on here? I've never seen a rate this low for our hotel." He said, "Do you own a hotel or something? Why do you have this like unfair advantage over everyone else?" Well, it's Good Fortune Travel. My friend Dean in North Carolina, he and his golfing buddies went to Myrtle Beach. They thought they were just getting a nice hotel or a hotel right on the highway that would take care of them. He found out he could save $268 booking through Good Fortune Travel rather than the other Priceline engine that he was using. Guess what? He got to the destination. It wasn't a so-so hotel on the highway. It was a 4-star resort right on the ocean. He said it was the best resort he's ever stayed in. And I could go on and on. In San Diego, we recently booked some the first week of January. Now, the rack rate at this hotel is $267 a night. We got it for $109 a night. I'm just giving you experience after experience. And oh, by the way, they threw in a breakfast, and I'm talking about a real breakfast with linen tablecloths at a really, really high-end hotel. And finally, remember, for day-in, day-out use, my friend Steve in Charlotte, North Carolina, he was going on a business trip, a one overnight in North Carolina. I said, "Hey, Steve, let me show you what we can do." He had his Sweetheart Holiday Inn Club membership deal. He had it for what he thought was a really good rate at $105. Well, I got him a hotel on the same street, a motel on the same street that he said was great, but he only paid $50 for it. So he said he saved enough money to pay for all of his gas and even get a meal out of it. Time and time again, we have hundreds and hundreds of testimonies. The Good Fortune Travel membership will save people if you use any hotels, any travel, and if you want to have some special trip or vacation, you can make it very, very affordable. And the range of selection is significant. So you've just seen how easy it is to use. This is what you get when you're a Good Fortune Travel member. So join us now. We'd love to have you join us and get started with your experience. You can check through this and imagine and dream about where any of your great trips and travel is going to be this year. Thank you very much for being with us, and I'll look forward to seeing you on the travel trail. Thank you.